That's complete, like, that's hilarious. Alright. So many people are gonna yell at me. Alright. Well, now that we're live, for those of you guys who are tuning in on Instagram, in the future we'll be doing my live streams if you guys are wondering like why I've disappeared, this is the reason. We've been live streaming on Behance and YouTube for the majority. Now we figured out how to get things on the Instagram. So with that said, I'm super excited to be finally in all the places, and if you guys are interested in watching and actually joining the chat, because usually on Tuesdays we stay central on Behance, so if you guys want to join us there and join the conversation, just go to the link in my bio, join us there. But other than that, I'm glad you're tuning in. Alright, what's going on guys on Behance? You guys just tuned in, you're probably like, why in the world did Brandon, like where did he go? I have a very simple explanation. I forgot to press the on button with my stream. So we are in the middle of things here. What's going on, Koala? What's going on, Ron? Zapto, what is poppin'? I'm also gonna get the rest of the game changers in here just because I totally forgot. Yeah, I forgot how to press that we're live. Grosebot, can you send the link in the game changers, please? Why, thank you. All right, but how's you guys Tuesday? I'm having an excellent Tuesday. I'm happy to be back. As always, we are prepping larger things for the Game Changers community. And what do we have for today? So today we're gonna get into, there's two possibilities. One, we're gonna get into our challenges for today. We had the amazing theme of the sleep challenge last week. We are on number 20 when it comes to our weekly creative challenge. We're gonna see what we have in the works today, and then we're gonna hop into recreating some of the hottest stuff on the internet that we've seen for the next couple of hours, minutes, seconds. So with that said, let's hop in. We have Mitchell's back. We have Ebru. What is happening? Mitchell says, "Man, with the graphics and the intro to the stream." Yes. All right, guys. Well, I'll meet you at the office. I'm actually really curious, for those of you guys who are on Instagram, if you guys are like, what is happening right now? I actually can't see the chat, which kind of stinks, but it's all good. I would love, if you guys like it, definitely DM me with some feedback. But I got it in like horizontal fashion. Ooh, I'm blurry out here. What happened? Oh, what is going on? My bad, guys. Grossbot, what happened? Grossbot accidentally slapped the remote control. And everything just happened so quickly. I was blurred outside of my, we didn't rub the camera. We didn't clean it. Priyanka says this is so cool. Well, I'm glad it's cool, but I wish I could. I'll show you all of it again. Hold on. Let me go back. For those of you who might be new, let me spoil it for you, okay? We'll go back outside. We will go back outside. And it's because I love you. That's the only reason. Alright, this is the outside. We got the beautiful car. We have XD towers, things of that nature. We had Grossbot wipe off the camera a little bit, but that's it. And then we can go back inside. Alright. Hold up. Grossbot. What do you mean? Alright, fine. I'll get the thing in the car. Hold on. Jesus. I swear. Every time. Like, I gotta leave the car. Like, I leave everything in the car, guys. Like, I swear. But this is how this works. We have a nice little elevator, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stay in it. Takes it to us to our chair. Beautiful things. Yeah, anyway, we're not showing off here, ladies and gentlemen. Like NASA. We stay like NASA, guys. All right, but let's talk. Let's talk about what we're doing today. Let's hop into the Discord. I'm low-key blown that what's it called? That I did miss. Like, everybody on Behance YouTube missed the intro. I was like, why is nobody on here yet? Lo and behold, like, I didn't even press start. Anyways, let's look at our submissions today. Actually, all right, Gonzalo's gonna kill me because we already have the submissions in a PDF. So let me pull that off of, let me grab this. But I've been seeing some of you guys in, whatchamacallit, in the Daily Creative Challenge. Have you guys liked, well, some of you guys have already seen some of these things in our lives, but there's been like one or two that have been unique. All right, let's see. What's going on, Uzair? All right, so we have 11 beautiful submissions for this week's challenge for the sleep themed design challenge. So for those of you who are new, basically, if you guys haven't already joined our Discord, we have a weekly challenge that you can easily join. The time that you have is obviously 7 weeks, or 7 days, not 7 weeks. That's a long time. But we have, every week we have a new challenge. This has been number 20, and you guys can be a graphic designer, illustrator, UI UX designer, you name it. You can participate. We want to have all different types of individuals participate in our challenges. So this week is all about sleep. You can design your product, a graphic image, web, app, anything that is sleep related. So you can create anything from a website, a poster design, an application, 3D art, you name it. As long as it's sleep themed, you got it. And you submit it in submission. The submission, I was about to be like the submission folder, but the submission section of our Discord. And if you're wondering how to join our Discord, links are down below. Or if you guys are on Instagram tuning in, it is in my link in the bio. Gwen is saying, is this all VFX like your car driving and all? How did you do it? Gwen, this is a great question. This is all powered by Elon Musk. We have a great partnership with him in Tesla Motors. Glad to see you, Gwen. What's going on, Brett? And we have Golden back in the chat. I'm doing some lurking. All right, let's see. Let's pop this open. So we have, I didn't actually think we had, I thought we maybe had like 5 submissions. So we have Nikos, Freaky Franco, Uzair, Brett, Saral, Henry, Jacob, Andrea, Aoki, and Koala. Catherine, shwoo! All right. And if you're interested in doing these challenges too, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can very simply join the Discord. Check out what this week's challenge is in our left-hand side menu. Submit your challenge before the next Tuesday. We're going to have a new challenge today, and you'll have until next Tuesday to produce something, in the winners, first, second, and third place will be beautifully promoted on our next Instagram story, rather today. So let's hop in. So we have Nico's first. Let's pop to see what he has. Well, actually, first, let's go through. We have, let me pop all these open. So we have the sleep tracker. So why the sleep tracker? The sleep tracker can connect with all devices, Apple, Android, and smartwatches to give you, I don't know what's in this tea, to give you all the information you need about your sleep. How does it work? Synchronize the application with your devices. It can show how long you slept. Very nice. My friend, what I will 100% say, great concept. I would highly recommend you mock these things up. Try to find some phones, as well as try to find something that is sleep related, like on Behance. I guarantee you. Let's just put in a sleep app. All right, for those of you guys who are on YouTube and in Behance, refresh. If this happens like one more time, we might have to cut. Derek says, Groce bot, why? We're gonna check something. All right, I want to see, because I'm low-key a little scared. All right. Just double checking. Okay. All right, so we should all be good. Grocebot does not have the power brand. Honestly, yeah. Today is a test. I'm seeing, and it already kind of shows. I'm trying to see if our powerful internet can sustain YouTube, Instagram, and what's it called? Behance. All right. So, but like I was saying, you really want to make sure that you are able to just find things to get inspired by and use that in your own work. Let me see. Dun, dun. So next submission we have the excellent job, Nikos. It's beautiful, and that's why these things are important. Each and every week, doing just a little bit more, learning from feedback, things of that nature. Like you had your intro and your what the project was about was excellent. I think what you could do better is finding different ways of presenting your project, like upping your technical design skill, and that's through understanding what is out there and just copying that and putting it into your own work. My main feedback. So we have the Lavender app, very smooth. We have a night, we have a siesta segment of content. We have meditation, relax. We have sounds, gust of winds, light rain, and we have a welcome screen. Very nice. This is a good shot. You're gonna definitely get that like from me, and I think this is very clean. All right, next we have Uzair. All right, Uzair, let's see what you got for this week. Oh no, he found a photo of me. All right, so Rest Up app UI he does not look rested. He looks angry. We have typography. We have our screen. This is very nice imagery. I would definitely say double check your spelling. For how soft this is, I really think that you could benefit from rounded corners. All right, let's see. Very clean sign up. I think you've definitely been listening here. We have the home page. I would align this stuff as well. So you have like things in sort of a box here. We are missing some alignments in here. Would definitely check that, but it's looking a lot cleaner. I would definitely align the good morning guy as well as this. We have invisible lines here. Let's keep them all succinct. And I would definitely take a look at your navigation too and try to figure out where other people have their navigations. I like the icons, but I think this one can get lost a little bit as well. Yes, this is much better, Uzair. It's a lot cleaner. You're getting there. So keep going on with the improvement. Good job. Especially from, I think this was last week's. I think this was delivery. Like, you're getting there. So keep going, my man. This is still my favorite project of yours. So keep on keeping on. All right, let me see. So we're gonna park out of this. I really need to, let me open up something real quick. This is what I need to be doing. Because I think what happened, guys, is that, do you guys hear the music twice? What I need to do is, I need to open up all these things here. So we have Nico's. I'm just gonna take these screenshots. I'm gonna pull them in here so that we have a reference of who has done what. All right, we have Freaky Franco with the nice Lavender app. Nice shot there. And one thing I need to do is I need to push this over into my ear so I don't hear it from my computer. All right. Next, we have Uzair. All right, we just took a peek at that. Boom. And by the way, Gonzalo, thank you again for putting this together. The submissions. Boom. All right, there we go. We got Brett right. Sleep scheduling app mockup. All right, we get that sleep alarm. Let's check out what we got here. All right, Brett, what you got for us? Boom, we got that 3D animation. We got some nice sliding. We can select times of the day in which we would like to sleep. Very nicely done, dude. I love that you had that little, just a little smooth 3D transform in there. The rotation of the numbers. Very cool. However, one thing I will say was there, like at one point there was like a 9 o'clock or a 9 in here. I was like, where is there a 99? That's the only thing that I would say. Usually in the front you want 1 through like, what is it? Just ones. Either one or 0, I believe, right? Or no, 1 to 2. Because I think obviously in other places you have like 24 o'clock. But when we're talking like AM, PM, I think you're only really reaching like 12 PM max. So, this is very nice, man. This is very clean. And it didn't take too much time. Like, this is also some really cool stuff that you guys could be doing too. You know, rather than full on projects, you know, just getting enough done where you've practiced something, you've got your skill for the day, and you're good to go. Alright, Saral, let's see what we got. Sleep peacefully. Get the mattress you deserve and drift into your dream world. I like that you guys are doing, rather than, like, I think this is doable. Like, dribble shots as well. Like, these are really well executed design pieces. They don't take that much time. And you spend time just doing it well rather than getting a whole application done. So it really depends on what your goals are for yourself and what you're trying to improve on. That's why we have very like general themed whatchamacallits. Projects. So you guys can be like, I want to work on this particular thing. I have 7 days and I can do the thing. Yo, what's going on, Sean? All right, we got Sleep Angel. So we got our logo, we have our fonts, we got our colors. I feel like Henry was saying this the other day. He absolutely loves this new blue he's been messing around with. So we have some mocked up products. We stay with the tape. We have some chamomile tea, which I drink every night to go to sleep. We have a nice tea, and then create a good look, simple app to help people relax. Very nice, Henry, on adding some context to what the brief is, your user flow. And by the way, this is probably the first time you have been in After Effects, and I just have to be like, this makes me want to just like, wanna cry a little bit. Because it's so beautiful. And I'm just like, continue doing that. Brett says, thanks for the tip. I totally spaced on how clocks work. Honestly, if it weren't me looking at it, I probably would have done the same thing. Love what you did here with this. I would say you can make these pills a little bit thicker. Just because you have room. You know what I mean? Very nice with these. I think you can increase you can make these cards the same color as these pills, and we can utilize some of this space up here. Very nice. We have some beautiful tropical music. We have the music player. This is our quality of sleep from our sleep data. I didn't even know that we could have like widgets on our home. Is that possible? If so, can someone teach me how to do that? is the question. Henry, are you on Instagram too? I'm over here I just have like Instagram open because this is the first time we're trying this. But all right, nice work, Henry. All right, let me see. I'm gonna try to take what picture should I take? Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of your. This is what you should lead your project with, man. Hold on. Because this was really well done. This piece. Like, for me to have to scroll all the way down to see like this beauty is like, this is like, that is your project. That is one of the most, that sells what you did. All right, next we have Jacob. Let's see what you got over on I used to call this like Imgur. All right, so let's back up. I can't grab it. Okay. Okay, that was so. Can I reset? All right. We help you sleep better, feel better, live better, rise. Finding it difficult to get real deep sleep? Have no worries. I'm sitting through this like, yeah. Indeed. Very nice. That's pretty clean, man. All right, hold on. Let me. There we go. All right, Jacob, we can steal that right there. We can get that little screenshot real quick. All right, next, let's see. Henry says it took me 2 hours of work to export that video in After Effects. How did you export it? What I need to, was it all right? What we need to do is we also need to show you guys like how to actually export things in After Effects. Well, maybe it was your computer. That's what I'll have to say. Maybe your computer was just like, Yo, what's going on, Naoki? I'm once again able to join the enhanced streams. We are 100% glad. All right, next we have, where are we at? So we got Jacob, we have Andrea now. Oh, all right, Andrea, what we got? So we have mental health. A good night's sleep is one of the major keys for mental health. It's a nice illustration. Was this done in? I want to know where this was done. So I'm going to just screenshot this. I wonder if this was done in, what is it? What is it? Adobe Fresco? How many people have actually used Adobe Fresco? I'm curious. Yo, what's going on, Robert? What's happening? By the way, if you guys are watching on Instagram and you're like, why is Brandon not talking to us? I want to talk to you. And by the way, I know like the chat is like covering half the screen. That won't happen in the future. We're running the main streams on both YouTube and Behance. So if you guys want to join in here on us and or our challenges, come hop over there. The links are in my link in the bio. So come on, join us. All right. So next we have, all right, who is next? We have, boom, boom, boom. And how many other people, see, this is the thing. And Aoki is one of the, I have no idea how, wait, that's not Aoki's Jones. All right, Aoki, Instagram. Alright, something happened here. Alright, however, I know where Aoki's piece is. Hold on. Alright, so this is Aoki's piece. Alright, sleep paralysis is a feeling. I can't read this. It's like super deep in there. Hold on, let me get close to like I opened this and I was like, what's happening? Okay, but let me try to read this. Sleep paralysis is a feeling of being conscious but unable to move. It occurs when a person passes between stages of wakefulness and sleep. During these transitions, you may be unable to move or speak for a few seconds, up to a few minutes. Some people may also feel pressure or a sense of choking. Well, you better get your face out the pillow. That's all I can say. This is awesome, man. Aoki, you always do an excellent job, and I'm really glad that you finally have submitted something to the challenge, dude. Yeah, what's going on, Vicus? Saral. For real, real. That's how I felt, man. I was out here like, I was like, does not compute what's going on. But excellent job. Alright, what is next? We have Aoki, Koala. And by the way, I saw this. I took a sneaky peek. Oh, why is this all going to... Alright. There we go. Koalas, what are you waiting for? A good laugh and a long sleep are the best cures in the doctor's book. I'm not gonna lie. When I have a really rough day, I definitely sleep. Like, that is the cure. But I love that Koala actually used the koala. Very nice. It's nice and clean. One thing I will say is, let me see. What is kind of distracting a little bit is this background image, whatever that is, because it's blurred and whatever's down here too. Like, you have a nice border around like a mock-up of, you know, that what the website is, but then you have like this is sticking out, and then whatever's back here is not 100% blurred, which brings attention to like the title, but Fergie, I'm serious. People are like talking about sleep paralysis. Nah, it's just you turned around a little bit, and it's, you know, really, you should. I feel like sleep paralysis is like when one person has like just turned over into their pillow. Truly. All right. So Koala, we have, and I'm so sorry if you guys are you guys hearing double music, because that's what I kind of have right now. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't think I can fix that right now. Which kind of stinks. Anyways. It's all good. Hey, what's going on, Kyle? It's all good, Gonzalo. You're good. You're good. I can just copy and paste the thing. Submissions are on Imager now. No more Behance projects. Well, here's the thing. I think that you guys can, you know, this is the thing. And this is kind of, I'm so bad at like spilling the beans. What's going on, Rayon? What's going on, Design Dealer? What's poppin'? You got people asking, what is the live stream Instagram program? It is called, I don't know. JK. It's called Yellow Duck. All right, hold on. Yeah, so hold on. The memes are killing it. Amazing team behind the stream. Yes. Wait, no, I can't spill the beans because here, this is the thing. This is the thing. By the way, Catherine, I'm really digging this, and I totally need that cap. But what I was saying is, and I constantly say it every day, and I don't want to continue it to be like a thing. There are things in the works that take a while. But they are in the works, and I appreciate, even though that our Discord is a little quiet, I'm not there that much. Because trust me, I 100% want to be, but there's things that need to be built, pitched, and things of that nature. Like, I haven't even told Gonzalo about some of the things because I just needed that, like, that tightly sealed. So, you guys, in around, what are we in, April? Right after around my dribble workshop, you'll start to see these things, or actually hear about them. So we're looking at around May, January, February, March, April. Yeah, early May, mid to late May. Okay. So Lullaby is a sleep application created for kids at home who have trouble sleeping on time and help them get better quality sleepity. There are 4 sections for this app, which are home, sound, stories, and profile. Very nice. Welcome back in. Here are your recently played and your recently told. I would highly recommend, say, your recently played stories or recently told stories. And the two actually confuse me a little bit. Like, is played, can you be told and also played? And can you be played and also told? Or can you just have group it all? I don't get what we are sitting for. What do you mean? Wait, what's going down? He's hiding something from the manager now. No, just nobody needs to know about it. Just like things are going down, all right? Ooh, you should check out Stream On. Ooh, much thanks, man. I'll have to check that out. All right, let me see. So we have good night. We have the, yes, this is what I was looking for. Like this is, so we have the recommended, the playlist favorites. This is much more of a understood like layout. This, the recently played, recently told. This is kind of iffy, but this looks really good. This looks excellent. We have the recommended playlist favorites. I love this. Story section lets you read a story to your kids so they will eventually sleep well. And also learn how to read. Ann Houston. Monday, this is their sleep quality. The date, total hours of sleep. Very nice. I love how the stories icon has like a... Excellent job, Catherine. All right, let's see. What screenshot was we gonna take? I want to, and very nice with the photo manipulation too. You basically did like a 2-in-1. But we're gonna steal this one. I think this one sums up very nicely what you did with your application. All right. Yes, Henry. We're doing really good with the submissions, and if we continue, I can't. My tongue is just like, Brandon, just tell them though. And the reason I also want to not spill any beans is because with things in the works, some of the things that I am planning, maybe only half of them pan out. I hope 100% of them pan out, but we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is what we have. We are gonna do a quick little, what are we looking at? Annika left us, guys. Vote for challenge number 20, sleep. All right, so we have Annika officially likes Ryan more for a good reason. Ryan is pretty cool, but she no longer like to hang with us no more. And to answer your question, Henry, it's not just about the Discord. What I'm building, what we are building is something much more than the Discord. It has to do with the Discord. But the thing is we have been focusing on just on the Discord, which leads to just like gimmicky things, you know, where it's just like, oh, just like chat and compete here for new whatchamacallit, for prizes. Nah, we want to have Discord be the conversation area, and where finally, like I said, what you guys definitely can expect, I can give you guys this. There will be people other than just me doing the live streams every Tuesday, where you guys can learn more than just me, or learn from more than just me and just UI UX. We're gonna have things like that, but there's a reason why we have a point system. Like, all this stuff was just set up, so that's all I can really give you. And what's gonna happen is gonna be a little bit you're not gonna know what to expect, which is what I want. Chris, stop spilling! I'm trying, guys. I'm trying not to spill. Alright. Thank you, Chris, for keeping me. I am not allowed to stream on Behance. Why not? Why can't you stream on Behance? Alright, so we are going to create this poll very quickly. Alright, and I will... My brain! Alright, I am going to do this. I'm going to send this both to... And I know YouTube is yelling at me right now. Jameson, what's good, yo? I peeped over on YouTube just real quick. You have to be 18 plus? Ugh, that sucks. Just have your parent like sit next to you. Alright, so what we're gonna do very quickly, I'm gonna take all these names just right quick. Because I'm sure you all need like who did what? So alright. Alright, we have Nikos. We have Nikos. This was this freaky? This is Frank. We had who's there? We have Brett. I love that we have new submitters too. Like, guys, when I tell you that you guys think 11 is a lot, come May, we haven't even properly promoted like our Discord. I think we did like one mini campaign. We spent like maybe $10 on a little practice or test campaign. Not just that, but what we're actually planning. Like all this stuff that we've been doing with you guys is like tests. So now that we actually have a little bit of a model that works, I can talk to people about it, and they've kind of been digging it. So wait, hold on one second. I got you, Fergie. So I'm trying to get all the names next to the work so you guys know where and who did what. Alright, we got these last two. Hey, Hokie says so we're all test subjects, huh? Yes. You know Aoki's like in his room right now, like I'm talking all this mess and he's just like, what? What do you mean? And then it's like he's feeling all the things. He's like, at first it's just like denial, and then it's just like he used us. But then in another moment he's like, I'm ready to go. It's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. I wipe my tears away. And then he's like, fine, we're good. Game changers all the way. Alright, so back to what we were doing because I totally forgot. Alright, so we have and we have Catherine. Wait, nope, that's not Catherine, that's Koala. I feel like Koala needs to like have an Easter egg. Or maybe we need to have a Koala challenge. Okay, so in your poll, if you guys still have it, hold on, let me grab it one more time. I still had the Naruto thing on? Alright, let me back that off. Alright. All right, there we go. What's the agenda? Wait, hold on one second. People are asking, what is the agenda of the live? We're doing a mini competition if you guys want to join in. If you guys are watching on Instagram and you're like, what is this? We are just beautifully looking at some of our weekly submissions from our Discord challenge. If you guys are curious. Actually, hold on. Let me pause. We're going through our challenge submissions. So we have Nico's with the sleep tracker. We have Freaky Franco with our lavender. Uzair with a nice sleep time app as well. We have Brett coming in with the sleep scheduling app mockup, which honestly is one of my favorites. We have Saral coming in with the sleep peacefully. This is another one of my favorites. We had Henry with both the branding as well as the UI of what a sleep app could look like. Honestly, this is probably my favorite project from Henry this far, just because of his venture into After Effects. Excellence says, live on IG as well. Indeed, my good sir. What's going on, Excellence? It's good to have you, dude. It's been a while. We're trying out, and I'm glad my computer hasn't exploded thus far. But yes, we are live on Instagram as well. But we have Jacob. Let's see. Soralis is sending some eyes there as well. Well, actually, I would prefer everybody be on Behance, but I wanted to test out to see what would happen on Instagram. You know what I mean? So we have Andrea, or Andre. I don't know if it's Andrea or Andrea. This is one of the words that I have, like one of the names that I have the most challenging. Is it Andrea or Andrea? Someone help me! And then we have Aoki, we have Koala, and then we have Catherine. No, I don't want to be on Spotify. Try to keep it to one place. Alright. We have 12 people who have voted. We have Brett in first. We have Jacob in second. We have Freaky Franco in the third. How many votes do we have? We have 11? Alright, so far this is what we're looking at in first, second, and third. I'm going to give it like... Aoki says live on Zoom when though? Definitely not. Microsoft Teams class. Lord have mercy. Hey, what's going on, George? And oh yeah, true. It depends on where she comes from, depending on what the name is. All right, so I'm gonna clock it here. So we have Brett in first, Jacob in second, and Freaky Franco in. Oh well. All right, we need one more. We need a tiebreaker in here. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna have to throw it. Oh, see, now you guys coming in with them votes? Okay. All right, so we have Freaky Franco, Uzair. Let's see. Let's check these out again. Jacob had a pretty hot one. Saral had a pretty hot one. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to put Henry's thing in a video. Yeah, these. Oh, let's see. Let's grab the top one. So we have Brett, Jacob. Pull this out right here. Jacob. Yeah, Jacob's was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This is a tough one. Because this was a really nice shot. It was very well done. It was clean. Oh, so was Freaky Franco's. Oh. Someone please break this tie. Or I'm gonna get yelled at. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to go. Alright. Honestly. And this was really well done as well. Let me see. Alright. I believe it's like, for me, it's a battle between these two. Like, these two are really good, from Frank and Saral. Aoki, yours was super eccentric. But I think these are like my top three. Top 3, 4-ish. So I think we might roll with that. Unless you guys have decided. You guys haven't decided. Alright, so I'm deciding. So we have Brett in first. We have Jacob in second. And we have... I really want to give Saral that third. Because it just looks nice. Yeah, these two are like... If I could do rock, paper, scissors myself. I'm like, this probably took a little bit longer. I love the illustrations. But this is just like so simple, so good. Alright, we're just gonna give them both. I can't. Oh! Brandon! Alright, I do want to give Saral, I think you're gonna get that third place. However, Frank, you are also going to be involved in our design promotions later this evening, so have no fear. So first, Brett. Second, Jacob. Third, Saral. Fourth, or honorable mention, Freaky Franco. Beautiful job, excellent job, ladies and gentlemen. This was an absolute pleasure. Where's the explosions? Gross spot, where's the ignition? Excellent job, guys. Alright, so we are done with that. We are going to save this as a local document. I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. Hey, hold on. You guys are hating on me? Hold up. Wait, hold on. Y'all didn't vote for it, so I had to do it. Okay, so we are going to just very quickly, we're going to do challenge number 20. And Gonzalo, if you could beautifully please put the winners of Brett, Jacob, Saral, and Freaky Franco in our Discord, or I'll totally do it just after when we post the thing. If you also could tag like Siam, that would be dope. Okay, so next, let's dive into some awesomeness on the internet. Okay, last week we were messing around with. Let's see if I can actually open it. I'm scared that it's gonna like explode the internet if I try to do such things. But last week, let's see if the cloud document will spare us. All right, looks like it did. It had some it gave us some faith. All right, so last week we messed around a little bit with some scrolling animations. Or auto animations with sort of this sort of design. We wanted to kind of do this. So if you guys are wondering like what did we even look at? We were trying to copy something like Where was it? No. We wanted to do... Where did I grab it from? Actually, I took screenshots. Let's go and find this. But I do not have... You know where I probably grabbed this from? I know where I got it. It was from my man's Eyal Zari. Alright, so let's check this out. By the way, if you guys have not checked this, check this out. I highly recommend that you do. He does an amazing job with his curations and just kind of breaking down like what is the hottest stuff. I'm low-key jealous. Let's just get past that real quick. About his curations of the hottest things this week. Eventually, I want to be able to do stuff like this. This is partially... Let me just stop talking. Let me see. Let me find... Here it is. Yeah, so we were looking at some of this stuff last week where we saw this. And we were trying to... We might continue some of this. So we got part 1 of this done where we got, like, the masking. But we didn't get the full thing where we have the... letters coming in at an angle. So that might be something we want to do today if you guys are interested. Or we can... I honestly think I want to do that because I think that would be a really cool project to have in the Patreon if you guys are interested in having like that design file and also seeing how that's done. Frank says, wasn't expecting that. Thanks everyone. Probably going to aim for that first spot next challenge. 100%, man. And can't wait to have you. Wait, please share link. What link am I? Well, oh, thank you, Fergie. This link. Hey, what's going on, Manuel? Let me see. What am I trying to do? And by the way, I am so sorry for those of you guys on Instagram where the chat is literally overlaying everything. That will not happen next time. Even though I was thinking about, I was inspired by Domestica and how they always do their live streams. But I want everybody to like be one happy family on Behance. So that's where if you are wanting more of these, we do these every Tuesday. Join us in our Discord, which is my link in the bio. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to just continue on from where we were last week with this, if you guys are cool with that. If not, please do let me know in the chat, though. Because so far, because I don't want to have incomplete projects. I think this would be really cool for you guys to have. Yeah, like we already have that part 1. We just need the part 2 where we've tilted it a little bit. So where we're going to start off. So we're going to start off in... Here, there is, or should be, I feel like the texts are converted to pass and then individually brought in the mass. Thoughts? Exactly, Vicus. That's what we did. We did, let me show you, and I might have to name some of these because I get super lost in my own, and what we created last week, so we might have to clean this up. So this is, let me see, this is S. This is T. This will be U. This will be D. This will be I. And if you're wondering, those of you who are watching right now, this will be O. And you're like, well, I didn't get to watch this entire thing. Last week, if you guys go to Behance, or YouTube, either one, we did this. Hold on. Okay. Please, internet, do not blow up. Okay. I was low-key worried. If you guys go to my Behance profile and you go to videos, you can also find this on YouTube. This was last week's. We did our challenge, but we also did the second portion where we started the first part of this. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out. This is where you'll be starting. This will be like part 2. And what I think we might end up doing from now that I have like time, we might start bringing Fridays back just to do the creative, the challenges, showcasing on Friday rather than Tuesday. But I'm gonna put a poll and have you guys tell me whether or not that's something you guys are interested in or would like to keep it how it is right now. All right, so I'm just going to get all these stuff together. So ST, we need the U, D. All right, so we have studio. And the next piece we need build. I wonder what this is. All right, so that's the B. This is the B for the builds. B, U. This is the I, L, oops, D, S. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing that I did with these over here. Wait, hold on. What do you mean you're gonna have to have your guardian answer that poll? What does that even mean? Designer Deal is asking, do you have any idea how to get selected on Muesli? My friend, other than building a relationship with that individual, I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, so S, T. Most of the things that you want to get out of life is solved by a relationship or getting to know somebody. All right, so we have S-T-I. How do you spell studio? S-T. All right, there we go. And we're just gonna do B, U, I, and you guys will see where I'm doing this in the first place. L, D. First off, it gets confusing, but I need to, when I start coming over here, right? I need to get into this S. I need to delete this. So now I'm gonna just start rotating them about 6 degrees. Each letter I'm gonna rotate 6 degrees. So we have my S, I have my T. Now rotate this by 6 degrees. And go to my U. And delete all of these. I'm gonna rotate this by 6 degrees. I'll pull this out a little bit. We can see that it's poking out a little bit. I'm gonna pull it out. S-T-U, this will be D. But I'm curious, what have you guys been working on recently? I know it's been a while since we've talked a little bit, or at least in a detailed oriented way. What have you guys been excited about in terms of what you guys have been working on? All right, so this was the, all right, let me figure out where I just kind of came from. So we have the D. We have the D. All right, we have the I. No. All right, we just want the I. Delete that. All right, not 60. Let's calm it down. 6 degrees. Skirt, skirt. Pull that out. Go to our O. Find our O. 6 degrees. Pull that out. Good to go. All right, just a joke about age restriction you pointed out on the previous poll. It's all good. It is all good. Okay, I see. So I know you then. Is it interesting in some part? Wait, well, hold on. What do you mean? is what interesting? This is coming from Design Dealer over on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Focusing on more than one thing, and you know what? I'm gonna change this to 6 degrees. Focusing on more than one platform is actually really challenging. I was told not to do this because of just what it does. It kind of like moves your focus into 3 different things, so you're like multitasking. Share the logo animation. Where's the logo animation at, my friend? Where's it at? Wow, y'all are leaving Domenico in the Game Changers Discord chat. And by the way, this was something that somebody told me. I think a lot of you guys found encouraging. Apparently you guys like talking in the Discord chat while the live is going on, but I thought it would be weird if I had said it. But apparently you guys like doing that with other streamers, so that is 2 an option. All right, let me see. 6 degrees. Pull that out. So we have I, L. Just take the L. Rotate this 6. Got you in the Share Your Work channel. Yo, this is awesome. See, I love that you guys are trying to learn Blender. Like this is the type of stuff that I want to be able to bring to you guys, and also me selfishly, because there's so many cool things that we can do just outside of XD. Well, including XD, but there's just a lot. So that's the type of stuff that I want to be able to bring. All right, so we're gonna take take that S out. 6 degrees. Pull that out, and we're gonna grab that S. And we are gonna blow. There we go. And I think that's it. Okay, what I need to do, and I had to do that thing. I had to do this mess over here too. Okay. So I have to delete literally every. I have to go inside this other artboard and delete all these letters other than the main letter inside of these masks, because I kind of built it wrong, or at least I didn't build it wrong. I built it fast when we were last doing this. But as you guys know, if you do one thing to one on one artboard and you're trying to use auto animate, you must do it to the other. All right, boom. L D. All right, so we should be good. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what we got. Hey, there we go. We had that nice little animation coming in. All right, sweet. So now what we can do is we can take that one animation and we can just like we can take that, componentize it, and use that in every sort of animation elsewhere. Okay. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's go back to that animation that we were working on here. Henry, you are very spot on, my friend. It will very much Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys something, and I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna show you guys. And you guys will be like, what does that even mean? This is all I'm gonna show you guys, and that's it. This is all I'm saying. This is all I'm gonna show you. You guys are gonna understand, but that's it. Alright, well, I can close that now. I'll keep you guys guessing. Chris is like, Brandon, I didn't say anything though, Chris. I didn't say nothing. I'm glad you managed to launch the broadcast. My friend, I'm assuming you're Alex. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, there you go. So we have this really cool, for those of you guys who popped in just on Instagram, we have this smooth thing. So this is what we're trying to, we probably need to also credit my man. Let me close this out. Nope, there's that. Where's the internet? Did I just like close everything? I did. Okay, so we're just going to open all that again. Okay. So we are going to have to find my man's yeah, here we go. Boom, boom, no, no, no. Okay, so this was done by Britain Septic. So, or what is this name? Stepetic. There we go. My brain was like,
watch your profanity.
You might be saying some bad words out here. Okay, so we are taking some inspiration from this beautiful animation and gonna try to continue to do some things with it. All right, so we have the first part where we have the rogue creativity. We have pretty much a good amount. Let's go back. All right, so I actually have the entire stack of what we need over here. I'm going to move this over here because we don't need that. I'm gonna bring this to what we're working on over here. All right, and let me look at the prototype real quick because I'm low-key lost. All right, cool. All right, next what we need to do, so we have this, we have this, we have the beautiful, we have this piece. All right, next we're gonna be building this port. So we had the brands and digital. All right, so we're going to cheat here a little bit. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna go back to design, copy. I'm gonna make sure, so I have everything in this group 3. So I need to paste this in there and pull this down. Alright, so we have, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna duplicate. This is what I say to everybody. If you have no idea how to make stuff, like, this is 100% for like educational purposes. And for those of you who are also, again, just on Instagram, I'm pretty sure that the stream will time out at like 1 hour. Which is also another thing I've been taking into consideration, is that we need shorter streams in general, but also to keep into consideration where, let me see, let's scale this up. And that's why I was thinking about, what is it? shortening up, or it breaking away what we do on Tuesdays. So like Tuesdays will just be for learning, and Fridays will just be for like, yo, here are the winners from this week's challenge. I really think that would be a lot more smooth, but we'll figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna take that, line this up. I also do one thing I want to not do is start messing around with these type sizes. I'm gonna try to keep it around here. Brandon is spilled the beans. It wasn't all the beans. You guys make me sound horrible. I'm so bad. I feel like if someone were to hold me into interrogation, like I would totally be like 6'9". I'd be like, I'm not telling you nothing. And the next thing you know, I'm like, I got all the beans. But yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna grab more photos. First off, I'm gonna steal some more of these things. This is my favorite song. Hold on. I'm gonna change this to third paragraph. Hold on. Hey, much love for the subscribe, my friend. How do you even spell paragraph? I can't. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you guys watching and you are new, if you want all of the amazing project files, things of that nature, and even really delicious, I need to make a commercial for this so I don't have to like memorize anything. Anyway, we have some really cool things on Patreon, whether it be sick templates for you guys to use for your projects, for your portfolio, things of that nature. We've got them. We also have project files for you guys to check out. This is also linked in the description. Everything that we do on this channel on Tuesday, you can download for the free, or I lied, for $7 to download, check them out, and learn alongside with them in the videos that are also linked to these. So if you guys want to check them out, link in the description, join the Patreon, and learn to your heart's content. Okay, commercial over. All right, let's get back to positioning these images. I'm gonna rotate this a little bit. And you know what I want to do before I start getting to the animating portion is what I really need to do is design the entire page first so that I can have that entire group and just like start animating things. So I'm gonna focus on that for this next hour. If you guys are down with that. So I'm gonna just pull this all the way down. All right, so we have the brands. I'm gonna, so instead of row, we're gonna do brands. Pull that right there. We're going to, instead of having to fill, we're gonna have a border. And we're gonna up the stroke by like 1. We doing that math today. At least I think I did. What was this? How is this? It says 1. Wait, Henry, I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Wait, how is that a size of 1, but this one is like not? I just put it up to 2 and it's like not. Alright. Oh, the opacity is like, hold up. I don't know. I think there's no way that this is just like, oh, okay, the stroke is 3. I was like, there's no way it's 1. Okay. Yeah, brands and digital. All right, let's see what else we got. We need experiences that stand. All right, same thing here. Take these and we drag them down. And how much space are they leaving between these guys? It's like around 40. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna go here, height, we're gonna do about 40. And pull this up right around there. And do the same thing right around here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to just keep the pattern the same. I've done in the past up here, there was a pattern that I had. So I'm just gonna keep that all the way moving down. So this is about 90, let's say 90. 90 pixels between each word. So I'm gonna do that here. Or at least each section. Boom. And I'm gonna do that here as well. Just pull the box. Just pull the box. But I'm curious, have you guys done any advanced, like... Actually, let me ask you this. With Adobe Live or the challenges that they have there, or even what you're looking at into wanting to learn, do you guys feel like you can find that advanced stuff on the internet, or is it a challenge? Hey, much love, money makers. I appreciate it. And this necessarily isn't my, well, I'm recreating it, but this is inspired by, where'd my man go? Where'd he go? This is inspired by Britain Stripetic. Yes. Very excellent design. We're trying to check this out and try to recreate the full animation in XD. Nico's Designs, hello from Greece. What's going on, my friend? What's happening? I've had friends take great vacations in Greece. They say it's absolutely amazing. I'm honestly quite jealous. So I'm gonna type in experiences here. There we go. So Uzair says sometimes. Vicus says it's in the internet. I'm assuming. So Vicus, you're able to find everything that you need. So let me ask. This is a better question. What do you feel has been hard for you to find for things that you want to learn? Like what are things that you've wanted to learn but haven't been able to find? That's the question that I want to ask. All right, we got boom, boom. And we're gonna go back out to make sure we get that. Where's our cube? Did we delete the cube? Oh no. We deleted our cube, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're gonna do 40. Nope, it was supposed to be 90. See, we have that good memory. You know what I'm saying? I deleted it again. I caught myself. No, we're not doing that again. We're gonna put it right here. All right. We're gonna get those words that stand out from. And we're gonna keep these filled, no border. The noise. I really wanted this typography. I think that's what we're gonna do when we start to wrap this up. because that typography fits much better than the one that I'm using now. The one I'm using now is a little soft and doesn't fit like the punk-ish feel and sporty feel that the one that we're kind of, I deleted it again, we're trying to emulate. Oh, got you. That's what you mean, Henry. I didn't know what you meant. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna do contact rogue, and we're gonna have this little section here. So I'm just gonna alt drag this down, make sure it's 40 pixels, or 690. Question is, I feel like I have to weed through a lot of not so great tutorials to get to good tutorials. Can you use an align tool in this program? Yes, Instagon, you can use an align tool in this program. There are tons of, tons of rulers that I can drag off to the side to help align things. I can also use it from the top as well. I'm just not using them right now because I'm trying to, or I've used them last time. Right now I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything spaced evenly. That's why I'm kind of using that block. Yeah, but I think that's the main problem. Like, I think things are out there, but it's hard to like search them. Or hard to know what to put in to get what you need. I think that's the main challenge. So I hope to fix that. Oops, you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna duplicate this, copy paste, delete rogue there. I'm gonna turn this into just a white border. Delete rogue. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna paste that. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull one of these things out to the side. I want it to be right on the edge of this rogue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete that, duplicate this, type in rogue, turn the fill off, turn the border off. There we go. All right. So now what I'm gonna do, we have like that entire full page. And what I can do from here is, I'm just gonna want more case studies. All right, so we're gonna have this little section here. First off, I'm gonna bring this up to about size 3. Want more? Question mark. We're gonna take this entire thing, we're gonna drop it down to a formidable size. Alright, and like I said before, anytime you are kind of like, this don't make sense, just the thing that you're trying to learn and or copy, just like bring that in. Like, I do this all the time. Obviously, I'm not designing 100% from, especially for a client, like this is not what you do. But this is for practice. That's why we come in live stream here every Tuesday at 9 a.m. EST. We're trying to say, hey, I saw this cool thing on the internet that I have no idea how to do. Let's try to remake it. Alright, so we have to want more at a pretty good, decent size. We're going to make this little piece here. Turn the border off. Also want it to be the same size that we've been making these. So I'm just going to double check in here. We have the width, the height of 4. The width of 4, 6. So 4, 4, 6. Essentially. So we got 4, 4, 6. Enter. There we go. And we're going to just use case study. What do we want to use for this? Oh, what is the type that we've been using? This has been mozzarella. Instagon says, is there a repository for really good tutorials? This is a great question. YouTube. But the thing is with YouTube is you have to get really good at searching what it is that you're trying to learn. And so that's the thing. Everything is honestly, and that's one of the things that I'm trying to provide a solution for, hopefully very soon, is the ability to have free resources all in one place, and have like a nice little catalog. But at the moment, it's kind of gated by all the stuff is pretty separated, and on different channels on YouTube. But I highly recommend, like, if you're really trying to learn something, like, spend time. What does that say? Studio? Like, spend time on YouTube and try to figure out like how to search what it is that you're trying to learn. Until I have, my stuff together, and you can only have to learn from me. Not learn from me, but like I said earlier, we're trying to put together things more than where it's not just me. You know what I mean? Because there's so much more that other people in this industry and other people who do similar work can bring to the table. So, alright, so next we're just gonna have our start project. What typefaces are you using right now? This is a great question. I am using, give me a second. Oops. I'm using Boucher Gothic URW, and I am also using Montserrat. Not sure if that was helpful. Alright, so I'm going to take this, start project, let's scale this down. And let me just ask a quick question to the YouTube peeps. Would you rather, because this was my plan, because things get very challenging with streaming on 3 different platforms at once. I love Instagram. That's my first home. But I would like everybody to also be on Behance, like, as the main platform. Because Instagram is kind of like limited by how long you can live stream. Like, it's probably gonna cut out in, I'm surprised it hasn't. It's been an hour and 36 minutes. But Berto says, you're building a great community, though. I can see how you're definitely feeling that need. Much love, my friend. And yeah, I that's one thing that I'm having trouble with myself, trying to figure out, like, because it's really important to centralize a community, even though you have one. But I also, like, for a while, like, you guys have probably not seen me on Instagram, like, for real, in months. So I want there to be a place where we can have, like, long form content, not just carousels, where we can actually have conversations with top of the line creatives, as well as actually see demos. So I want Instagram to be looped into that, but at the same time, I want there to be a larger platform that we can embark or join and have all of our conversation and things there. So that's why I've been a little absent, and the majority of what I've been focusing on is YouTube and Behance, because there's ability to do that there. Let me see. So we have our little coffee thing there, and then we have one more where it's like the standout piece, and we're gonna push this all the way back. There we go. And all right, we're gonna grab some photos from Unsplash. Alright, let's see, coffee. I wonder if urban coffee. I wonder if this will work. Alright, copy image. Well, before we do that, we have Johnny. I gotta get all of my images. Gotta give credit to the peeps. Alright, so we have our all these first images. Were from Tom. We're just make this 0. So Tom had this beautiful, colorful imagery. Next we have Johnny. We got that nice, but it's not gonna fit, man. That's this thing. I need like, if I put this in here, it's gonna just be like, yo, super punk, and then it's just like, why? So I think I'm just gonna go back with rather than that coffee, we're gonna go back to our man Tom Roberts. See what we got going on here. So duplicate, go to Tom Roberts, go to users. Here we go, and we're just gonna give credit. Give credit to my man out here. And copy that image. We're gonna pull this in here, put it down in our little credit bar right here, and we're just gonna replace it in these pieces here. So I'm just gonna click into this, hold Alt or Control Alt V, or that's what should have done it. There we go. Get that nice piece in there. I'm gonna scale this up a little bit because I want to see that light. There we go. Stand out from the noise. Ooh. Actually, I kind of like this one. It seems like a lot more pop out-y-ish. We'll keep both, but we'll see which one looks better. Alright, there we go. We're going to use that. We're going to pull this in. We're going to shrink it down a little bit. Welcome, guys. I see a couple of you just popped in. How are you doing? Welcome to the Game Changers chat. Oh, that's why that many people popped in. Hey, what's going on, Adobe Live? What's happening? We are in the midst of trying to mimic this beautiful piece here by a fellow creative. We're trying to make this in Adobe XD, and if you guys are not familiar with Adobe XD, it's the platform that helps you create beautiful web apps, websites, mobile apps, things of that nature, designing them. So this was done by Britton Stypecht. Britton Stypetic. There we go. I think I finally actually got it that time. All right, but right now we are just pulling in some photos. I honestly want to stick with like the gas. It looks really cool. Personally, I think I want to keep that. Bye, Johnny. We're going to keep this sort of flow. So clicking there, Control Alt, boom. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go with that. We're gonna delete this background. We don't need that any longer. And we have one more image to replace. Let's do this purple one though. Yo. Go inside, Control Alt click, boom, there you go. Easy day. I'm gonna click in here, try to reorient that a little bit. Okay, so now what I can go ahead and do, first off, I'm gonna push this behind digital. We don't need that up front. Good, good. All right, so it's on top of brands, on top of digital, top experiences. Very nice. All right, let us continue. We are going to, all right, so now we got to animate all this stuff. So we have from here to here, right? We have boom, boom, but now we got to do that for like everything down below. All right. So we're gonna go back to prototype. We are gonna make this not go back. We're gonna duplicate this scenery or this scene. And since we have all this in a group, basically, I have no idea what's out here. Oh, it's that square. Hold on, before I do that, I'm gonna click in here and delete this little square too. Don't need that. All right. All right, so on next scroll, we want this to come up here, I believe, right? Let's take a look. So I kind of like screenshotted how all this moves. So it goes from Rogue's Creative to this, which we have here. Next, it's beautiful. Okay. Next it is, all right, so beautiful kind of comes in right around there. We still have this little bit cut off. I think what we will do is have this around like right there. I think that's fine. And then gotta think. Because what has to come next, and this is gonna be such a pain in the butt. Every one of these things has to be masked. So I honestly, while I did this, what I should have done, let me try to think real quick here. All right, Vicus. Thanks for joining in. I will see you on the next one, guys. But if I want this stuff to animate, I'm gonna have to go in and mask these things individually, which is fine. But that's gonna take a lot of time. And I'm trying to think how I can avoid that. So, what I might do is I'm gonna take all this stuff and maybe I'll duplicate it and replace, yeah, I'm gonna delete this, hold up. I'm gonna try to push brands to the back, reduce the opacity, because I'm gonna take these builds, or these individual words. Be Creative Digital Design, hey Brandon, and the rest of the chat, what's going on, Be Creative? How you guys doing? Or Daphne. Glad to have you here. I know this is probably a lot of you guys from the Adobe Live side of things. How many of you guys have popped into Adobe XD? Or is this like the first time you're seeing it and you're like, what am I watching? What is what is this monstrosity? All right, I'm gonna put A in here. B-R-A. This will be an N. Alright, boom. This will be our D. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna have to do, and I think this is the smartest way to do this. I'm a little worried, but only worried because it's gonna take time. This is literally the second week where I was like, oh, this will be fine. This is like, it's gonna be fine, but it will be very challenging. So we have this. I'm gonna group this entire thing just to like save my life. In hours too, because I know the problem that we had last time where we were running out of time was that we weren't organized with how we were grouping things. Oops. So I don't know what this was. Hold on, what is this? Ooh, that's the S. Alright, so we have this. This is brands. Brett says, I stumbled upon XD in my previous job, latched onto it, and started and been working in the digital world since. Speaking of the digital world, how many of you in the chat have been like, I know NFTs have been the thing, and I know Ryan and a lot of people have been actually having like real grown-up conversations about like these things on Adobe Live, or at least on their channels. But have you guys studied them yourselves? Taken how do I rename this? Has there been any interest, essentially? Did I even spell this right? Oh, this is an N. I was like, I've been talking up here. Y'all just let me like say things. All right. So we have brands, boom, good to go there. All right, I'm gonna have to do the same thing what we did with these. I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna group, or I'm not gonna group them, I'm gonna copy them. Then I will group them. This will be in digital. All right, let me pull this down here. This, I'm gonna reduce the opacity because I need it to just be on top of it. B Creator says, I watched your XD challenges last week and felt overwhelmed, so I didn't even try them, but I really wanted to, not sure where to start. This is a great question, Daphne. So let me ask, where were you overwhelmed? Berto says, honestly, what helps so much with your tutorials is the prototyping logic. I'm glad. Like, there's so much you can do with prototyping that most people don't think you can. Like, there's a lot. Okay, well, let me answer Daphne's questions first. So I would start, honestly, by just starting here. Like the homepage in XD, there is a learn section. There's just the getting started tab, like learning the basics of how to work within the platform. A lot of the stuff that I've even shown in like the challenges, there is some complexity into it. So I would learn to start how to use the tools. Second, how to prototype, and third, how to animate. You can get that down in like 2-3 weeks on a slow train. I opened the program and not familiar with the interface and had a hard time keeping up. And that's totally fine. That's to be understood. Like, once you understand the interface, things are so much easier. If you know how to your way around the tools, which I honestly only use like the rectangle tool and like the text tool, and that's about it. And I focus on how to prototype, how to move from one artboard to the next. And then once you figure that out, how to go from one artboard to the next, but animation occur. I highly recommend that. It says, I only have done comps in Photoshop and want to do more in a formal, do it more in a formal program. It got you. So comps are if you can do Photoshop comps, once you wrap your head around how XD works, you'd be like, oh, because comps, oh dear Lord. Like I remember when I had to like use that in my actual job to like, it would make me cry. When I had to use it to like actually explain the different states of a design, I was like, holy cow. People are gonna find out I can't do this, I'm gonna get fired. But it never came to that, but all right, so this is a D. Move that right here. This will be so this is just digital. That's what that needs to be. I hope that gives, and really anybody else, like a little bit of like clarity or just understanding that the main thing that you want to do anytime you're starting anything new is just like understand the fundamentals. So if there's something that you can't follow, it's probably because, like me included, like for example, I'll give you like a really weird example. It's not weird, but it's not related to design. I've been trying to understand like stock options. And my mom has always been like, you need to watch the TV and understand like how they do stuff. And I'm like, no, actually, what I need to do is understand what is a stock? Like, what is the stock market? What are these exchanges? Like, what do these? I have to learn the vocabulary. I have to learn like what these things mean. TV and those things are just entertainment. They real things that happen in the world. Like Warren Buffett is not watching that stuff. He has some sort of fundamental knowledge that allows him to make his own decisions without having to go to like watch those. What I mentioned are for entertainment. So if you just know the fundamentals, or you just train the fundamentals, like I said, Adobe already has an extensive from Howard Pinsky, extensive like get started content. And as well as just like once you have that and you watch people do things, you're like, oh, they use that tool that I know about to create this. Like that will help so much. Krishan is asking, should a developer move to UI UX? I wouldn't say move to UI UX. I would say understand how it operates. Same thing that I would mention to designers. You don't move to development. I would just say, unless you wanted to, you would just gain that knowledge to better do what you like better. Or do what you like the most, which is if you're a developer, learn UI UX to be a better developer. As a designer, learn how developers think and how things are built to design better. Brett says NFTs would make sense if they embedded into the file, but it's separate token that says you own something by pointing to a URL. I don't understand that. Oh, you know what? I bet, and this isn't probably the real answer, Brett, but I think we really need to have a conversation. What's it called? With Ryan. But why NFTs link to something is because it's on, in my understanding, it's on a blockchain. And so if something's built on a blockchain, turn the border on, fill off. That blockchain holds information. So a whole bunch of things can be built on a blockchain. Like games can be built on a blockchain. that's all I've really been doing research on right now. Is just like the video games portion of it, because I'm a nerd. And so my assumption at the moment, based off my current knowledge, so don't take it for gospel, but maybe it'll help you potentially understand a little bit better and maybe search better and bring better information to all of us. So for example, like if you were to buy an NFT, and let's say that NFT was bought on the Ethereum blockchain, and there's a video game that is also built on the Ethereum blockchain. If you own something on that blockchain, in the video game, there will be an item associated with that thing that you own on the Ethereum blockchain. So there literally could be an item in that video game associated with that art piece that you bought, which is awesome because there's a whole bunch of things now where you have a lot of people spending like millions of dollars on like digital real estate. There's a game called The Sandbox, which I highly recommend that you guys take a look at. But there's a lot of weird things going on, weird and interesting things going on. There's a lot happening at the moment. So my answer is not going to be a 100% answer to what you guys... I'm trying to grab this background thing. All right, I want to turn this down like... Here we go. All I'm going to say is there's a lot of things. Highly recommend that you guys take a peep into that. And I really need to have more like educational chillin' chats. We need to grab Ryan or something and just be like, hey! Or just other people in general who know about this stuff. All right, let me see. Let me pull this up. We have a little... Why does it look like this? Why is it such a big piece? Alright, so we'll just get that here. We're gonna pull this down. No! It looks huge. Alright, hopefully I can pull this down. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Deb Deep? What's happening? Glad you can make it, my friend. I guess I'm skeptical that the companies issued the authorization of digital ownership is stable enough at the moment. I have no idea what that means. Let us continue on. So this, instead of an N, needs to be an E. I'm going to pull that into place. Or actually, we're going to keep that there. Just going to click on this. Move this. There we go. This needs to be an R. Move this on over. Wait. Turn this to an I. Put that in the center. And grab this. Boom. And we're just going to duplicate this a couple more times. We have this as an E. There we go. Duplicate it again. And a couple more. But this is what I'm gonna literally what I'm gonna have to do. For the rest of the letters. C. E. Uh-oh. Hold on one second. There we go. I just had to fix the mask on that one. This needs to be an E. Oh, hold on. I think I accidentally duplicated one letter inside. of a mask. There we go. So we have our E. We'll just shape that up right in there. Duplicate this. This will be our S. Whew. And hopefully that is the last. That's the longest last. There you go. Deb, you in love with the tie. But I wanted to ask, there are a couple people, and I think Daphne said, I've been a business analyst for over 20 years. I've done some comps for projects over the years. What's the best way to learn the basics of XD if I want to move into UI UX? Like I said, really recommend one, check the XD, or even go to letsxd.com. That is a website by Howard Pinsky with a whole bunch of like the basic level tutorials. And on top of that, once you have the foundation understanding of how the program works, then you can watch people like me, people on Adobe Live, and be like, oh, now that I know like how this is made, I can make that myself too because I know how it's built. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more words. 5 more words. And then we can get to the easy stuff. Because after this is done, it's just a simple, like, dragging, I believe. Alright, pull this over. Actually, before I do that, let's select this and make sure it goes to the bottom. Duplicate this. Make sure this aligns there. Pull this on over. Alright, and same thing again. T. H. A. Another thing I want to do here is I'm going to reduce this a little bit. We got H. This will be another T. And I'll line these up in just a moment. Exactly. Brett's saying, to go back to your point, it's super useful to understand the fundamentals of where your designs are going, whether that's developer to be programmed or built to be, or to a printing press. Yeah, like as a designer who has to deal with a printing press like process, like you want to understand that process. Same thing as, I think this is an S. As somebody who, you want to understand the entire process of what it is that you're building, or part of the process for. Alright, there we go. We have our T. We're going to move this on over here. Take our S. Boom. What is this? This is an A. Boom. This is an N. We'll shape it there. This will be our D. Line it up and delete the S. All right, we're getting a little faster. So we're gonna line this up. Boom, boom, boom. Line up our T. All right, and all we're gonna do is before we actually do that, we're gonna delete this. We're gonna fill the entire thing. Turn off the border. Perfect. And do the same thing here. I'm just gonna take this entire bit. And I really should change this. That stand. And I think this was experiences. And this was brand. Mayor, this is a great question. So we are recreating this piece here. And for those of you who just joined, we are making in Adobe XD the recreation of this animation that you'll see before you. So if you guys are lost, you are now found. So, and right now what we're doing is we have to isolate all these letters because we're gonna have to mask them as soon as we start animating them. So I'm gonna take this, reduce the opacity to 0, make sure that is all the way at the bottom. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna duplicate it. Yeah. Now we're gonna grab our letters. We got O, not P. Okay, we got O. This will be U. We got T. So we're gonna pull this over here. And pull this up. There we go. And we're gonna, what letter is this? This is F. I'm gonna line this up, push that up. This is F, R. Okay. And delete these two very quickly. So I can just drag these over. We have O. Try to get that nice and corrected. And we have M. Pull this in just a little bit. Increase the mask. Easy day. Okay. Now we just have 3 more words. We're almost there, guys. Alright, the noise. Duplicate this entire. Before I do that, push this to the back, reduce the opacity. Pull this in. This is THE, T, H. This is N, O, I, S. Duplicate this. Oh wait, just take this first. Just take the mask, close that in a little bit. Duplicate this. This will be our E. I hope I get to finish this. I think we have enough time. We have about like a good like 30 minutes. That's a lot of animation. Are you doing animation letter by letter? Yes. That's the funky thing. I know in After Effects you literally can just put an effect that kind of does that, and you would have to like mask each letter. I believe that's how it would, unless there's like a preset you can add to it. But essentially, yes, I'm gonna have to animate every single letter, which is 100% doable. So to think about this, we have spent maybe around like 4 hours putting this together, which honestly really isn't that bad if you think about it. All right, next we're gonna do, this is C, O, because I'll show you. It's not that bad. This is T, A, C, T. Delete that. All right, and we're just gonna put this on the bottom. We're gonna take this entire thing and pull this up. Turn the fill off, border on. Actually, before I even do that, I want to get everything into place first. So I'm going to pull this down. Pull our O into space. Our N into space. Our T. Our A. C. T. Easy day. Fill off. Border on. Oh wait, I'm gonna select the entire thing here. Fill off. Border on. It's a good day. I'm gonna delete what we have behind it. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm just gonna delete the. I'm gonna do R O G U. All right. I'm gonna pull this entire thing up here. This is Rogue. I also need to change this up here. This will be Contact. And we're going to, first off, we're going to take this, reduce the opacities, so that I can put these things. These things on top. Try to match them up. R, O, G. Move this E over here. Move this U. And we should be good. Whew! That wasn't bad. That was not that bad. Alright. Now we can get where we need to go. Okay. We're going to pull this up like really at the end here. There we go. I'm going to duplicate this. Now all I have to do is I just have to hide this stuff. I just have to go into B, rotate it by 6. Actually, I wonder if I can do this. I'm going to select all of these. If I can, this is easy day. 6. Oh! Wait, all right, cool. I'm going to pull this over. Oh, you know what? All right, this is going to be 6 degrees. Not that. I want the letter to be 6 degrees. There you go. 6 degrees. Alright. D, 6 degrees. So what we're going to do is we're going to change everything to have like a degree. And we're just going to move them out of the mask. And for those of you guys wondering why, it's because we want that before and after. So if our next bit is from here, all right, we got 6 degrees. Oh no, not the mask. Oh wait, we have to delete that. We don't need that. All right, hold on one second, guys, because there is. Oh, okay, we're fine. I just need to delete that. There we go. 6 degrees. Pull it out. 6 degrees. This is more so like the tedious stuff. Excellent said, ooh, this is the street from last stream. Killing it. Yeah, man, we're literally about to finish it up. I wonder if this would actually be easier if I just tilt, not the mask. I'm sure there's a million ways to do it. There we go. We got the eye. We're gonna push that out a little bit. All right. So essentially, I just got to go through like all these. I got to pull them off. 6 degrees. Pull them out. 6 degrees. T. And I'm pulling them out of the mask. That's why we had to mask all of them. And also, for those of you guys who are like, do I have to do this for, like for if I really wanted to design this? The answer is not necessarily. What I've done a lot of the time is I've been like, yo, look, developer, this is what we're trying to do. This is the design. And like, let me just keep that 100. I'm like, yo, here's the design, and we just want this sort of animation. Can we do it? It would kind of be that simple. But if you are showcasing something to the client and you want to have them understand like what it is you're trying to build, like that is kind of what you would need to do essentially. You would have to build this entire thing out. Pull this out, boom, 6. Make sure we're grabbing that, 6 degrees. Pull 6 degrees. I might have nightmares about 6 degrees, guys. Pull this out. There we go. I'm getting a little low-key cramp in my pinky finger. Move it. 6. Pull 6 degrees. And almost there. Pull 6 degrees. All right, let me, whew. I really wonder, can I do this and this at the same time and like move them out? No, I can't. Degrees. I wish there were shortcuts to move these too. Just be like, hey, this thing that I clicked 6 degrees. I bet there is. And I'm doing it a little bit more sloppier now. And what I would recommend that you, if you're really trying to perfect, because what's gonna happen if I start doing this super sloppy is the animation or animations. Like I'm trying to move the letter at least one letter over in the mask. If I do it further, if I don't keep it consistent, some of the letters will animate in faster than the others. Like in XD, unlike After Effects, the further away you move something, the longer it takes to animate in. So that's why in XD, you don't necessarily need to have you don't have to have keyframes, because you're able to just by like, hey, this is how far this thing is from this, you're able to adjust how long it takes to get somewhere. A little bit less lack of control, but what it offers up is just by that simple concept, you're able to animate a lot quicker. You don't have to sit in keyframe and go back and forth, or even understand how keyframing works, which is nice. All right, boom. Get that 6. And if you're watching on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, you're like, well, how do I actually get involved or actually watch the stream at 100% resolution on my computer? You can join us over on on YouTube or Behance. You guys can find the link in my bio. Or if you guys want to know when we go live, each and every week we go live at 9 a.m. EST on Tuesdays. Brett, no, the stream did not cut. Don't be scaring me like that. Don't be doing that. We go live every Tuesday at 9 a.m. EST over on Behance or YouTube, whatever is your taste. Links are in my description, but if you guys want to join our amazing Discord community, it is also in my link in my bio or down in the description below. We have over 1,000 creatives now, whether you're UX designer, graphic designer, developer. We have a good gel of people trying to get 1% better through practice. Excellence says hi, people from IG. I'm so glad that the stream isn't like blowing up over on IG. One thing I will probably do in the future, because when I see like the experience is not necessarily the best on there, because we have the chat overlaying what it is that we're doing here, and I would be absolutely pissed if I were watching and I can't see like half the design. Oops. But the thing is then they wouldn't be able to necessarily be able to chat with us or chat with me. But you guys can chat with us if you're over on the Behance. All right, last line, guys. Last line. We've made it thus far. We've made it this far. 6. And this next part is gonna be so much easier. I'm so ready to just like get there. Boom. Got 6. Boom. Excellence is saying, are you using Lola to simulcast to Instagram? The answer is no. I am using Restream to go to Behance and YouTube, and I am using OBS to just go to the Instagrams. Yellow Duck. So pulling this here, 6. There we are. And we are doing, all right, last row. 6. 6 degrees. 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Are you ready for takeoff? Man, I can't wait. I'm so happy to just be like done after these two. All right, got this U. And we got this E. Oh. All right. Whew. All right. So we have the beautiful thing here. This next piece we're going to push back. All right. So this is what it's going to look like. We've duplicated this from here a while ago, right? All I need to do now is just group this and be like, all right, well, the next time we do an auto animate, it should go here. And honestly, this is how it looks now. And I did kind of do this a little wrong now that I kind of looked at it. All right, hold on. But we will not be going into, all right, so we're just gonna go, we have a time animation delay 3 seconds and snap 3 seconds. So we're just gonna do that over here. We're gonna do time. We're gonna do an auto animation. We're gonna do a snap, and we're gonna do 3 seconds. We're gonna have we're gonna do a 2 second delay. So let's take a look. Boom. Get that first animation. Second animation, there you go. And then the third one, the fourth one will be the same. What we kind of should have done, and so what do we have? So digital experiences, this next bit, let me see if I can do this very quickly. So this is digital and, let's see if I can find, so this is contact rogue out from that stand, this is experiences. All right, let me see if I can take this and replace it with this experiences. Or rather this one. Because I just hope that this works. All right, we have that stand. We're gonna need to do the same thing over here. Whew! Okay. Because I made the one mess up that I did do is I made all the animations on one. We need to have like a, alright, hopefully this does it. Alright, we got that stand. And delete this. Hopefully this works. So we have that to that. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna rotate this to 0. Alright, let's see. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to prototype. Hopefully this works, man. I'm just like, ah. And I want to also alright, let's see what we got. I'm just like, Lord, please, because I know I messed up something. Alright, we got the brands and digital. Alright, well that worked. The only wrong thing that I had was there's a layer discrepancy, and then I have experiences has something in the background here that it shouldn't. So just delete that. This should be on top. So experiences, and then this is mask 24. This is mask 24. This is experiences. Mask 24. Mask 24 is like at the top of the group. There we go. But digital needs to be on top, so we're gonna put that right there. Hey, what's going on, Ashraffle? It's been a while, my man. Glad to have you. We are just trying to figure some things out. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. Good. All right. Whew. I was like, man, if I had to be out here and I had to fix this again. All right, so we have that stand out, and we have 2 more scrolls. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate this. And what we're gonna do from out from, so we're just gonna take Andrea says, I overslept, so I'm late to the stream. It's all good. And we were asking, is it Andrea or Andrea? And I think you answered this last stream, so please don't yell at me. We are, let's see, that stand, because we're about to animate to here, right? And next, wait, no, we're gonna animate to here. And then that last bit. Where it's go. Oh, I missed it. Hold on, guys. This needs to move up here, where it should be. I'm gonna grab these. Oops. And pull this up. And pull this up as well, because I want this to be aligned in that that sort of like pretend line that's made. There we go. I want it to all be consistent. There we go. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna keep this. And this actually needs to be within that group. So I'm actually gonna fix this. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna group that. I'm gonna put this inside of group 3. And delete this again so I don't have to do that again in that artboard. Boom, easy day. Now I can scroll everything up pretty easily. Stand out from the noise. So we're gonna go right about here, and it will finally end here. This is good stuff. Okay. Whew. All right, let's think though. Let's think. So we have the full animation, but we have to think about these pieces that are about to show up. Honestly, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna go in here. I'm just gonna go in here. I'm gonna redo some of the work that I kind of already did. Cause it's gonna be a little bit quicker if I just do this. The setup is already there. Pull this out, 6 degrees. Pull out, 6. What I did all on one page, I should have done one segment at a time, because each scroll is a new artboard. Now, what I'm doing now is kind of like, I don't have to do it this way. So this is out from the noise. Oh, wait, it was Patricia? Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like, you're Patricia? Or Patricia was saying that last time? I'm so confused. All right, moving this. 6 degrees. 6 degrees. All right, we're almost at time, guys. We're gonna make it. We are going to make it. 6 degrees. Let me pull this out a little bit more. 6 degrees. Degrees. Pull that in a little bit. Whoop. There we go. And we just have this. Pull it off. And 6 degrees. Split the movie. Oh yeah, I have not seen that movie. Nor that's a horror movie, isn't it? You would never catch me dead even watching that. 9. I refuse. All right, so boom, there, and then. All right, I think this is our last bit, guys. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna rotate this. This is the last pieces, guys. Last pieces. Oh, not that. We're gonna rotate. And then all I gotta do is just connect all the prototypes or all the artboards, and we are good to go. Six. 6 degrees. 6 degrees. 6. Last words, finally. But I also could have the work that I kind of did on all of that one artboard that I spent all that time doing this. I totally could have just copied and pasted that stuff to these other artboards to save some time. But the thing is that I did not name any of my layers because I thought that would also save me time. So that's kind of why I did it this way. All right. All right, so this is what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to prototype. Boom, and I'm just gonna connect them all. They're gonna remember all of my settings previously. And I wonder if I can even do this. Can I bring this all the way back? I don't know if this is gonna work. This one thing that I wanna attempt to do. Highly doubt it. But we're gonna see. We are gonna see. All right, full screen. This is the final moments, guys. Boom. Studio rules. Beautiful. I'm sure there's going to be some image problems. Boom. There we go. Out from the noise. That's a good day. That's a good day. Boom. All the way to the top. Yep. There we go. We have a nice loop there, guys. Whew, man. the stress. So there we go. All right, guys, that's what we got. I think I'm gonna add one finishing touch here. There was different color words from stand out, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change these colors here, maybe to like a purple or something. I'm trying to figure out what color I should use. Maybe I'll use this one. We'll figure it out. And this stand here also needs to be that color. Boom. And we need this out to be this color. Daphne says that is awesome. I'm glad you guys dig it. Right, I'm low-key a little lost as to where my out is. This is the stand. This is the O. Dun, 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 dun. This is the O, this is the U, this is the T. Alright, let's see what we got. That should work out for us. I could get color from the reference, but I want to see what the... Maybe I could use like that nice... I was trying to go for like the orange over here. But let me see. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and do all of the... It's all too, like, purple. It's not very saturated. And that doesn't necessarily stand out. So I think I'm gonna keep it here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to save this. This is our creative auto scroll. I don't know what to call this. Oh, stand out from the noise. We'll call it stand out from the noise. Alright. Perfect. Let me save it on my desktop. Alright guys, so that is it. I'm going to give you guys one last look at this beauty. This will be up on our Patreon. Links are down in the description if you want access to this wonderful project file. We'll also have access to everything that we do here from end to end. You guys have access to this stuff in our Patreon. So if you're interested in want to dive into this or any of the templates that we have on Patreon, which is quite, I'm not gonna, put y'all on blast, but I'll put y'all on blast. We have some very interesting stuff from templates, things that we've worked on, just recently. This was our drop for this month, which was just a template for your guys' work. You guys can download it. We have the instructions for how to use this for your own work and for your portfolios. It's high quality. It's a couple seconds long, 18, and you can just change out the music, change out the work that we have in there to be your projects, and go ahead and use that for your projects. So we have stuff like that, project files from previous live streams. We do this every Tuesday. We have some other cool things where we're getting into 3D, but the choice is yours if you decide to join. And also welcome Justin to the Discord. We're glad to have you. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I want to thank you guys for joining, and also for those of you guys on Instagram, hope you enjoyed. And also, if you would like to join us on the real live stream, obviously you guys can dig on Instagram as well, but come join us next time on Behance, or join our Discord. Links are down, or really rather in my bio. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to go. I think it's time to roll out. So Groce, can you swing around the car? Yes, you know the drill, my friend. Oh, it's a long walk to the car. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is it. I bid you adieu, and I will see you in the Discord, and I will see you next Tuesday. But thanks again for everybody who submitted in our challenge this week. We will have a new challenge up ready for the go, and by the end of the day. So take a look at that in our Discord, and until then, I'll see you. Peace. As always, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for joining. You want to be one of the hottest creative designers in the world. You want to build your talent, your skills through hard work, and more importantly, surround yourself with a team of individuals who are striving towards greatness with you. And yet you sit there and you ask yourself internally, Brandon, does a place like this exist? And my answer to you would be, of course, motherfucker, that's exactly what we are doing in our Discord. We are the Game Changers. We are a group of designers, artists, creatives that want to take our skill sets, talent, and dreams to the next level. We come together to give feedback on each other's work, give resources, and laugh. A lot of it. And help push each other to be our best selves. If you're interested in becoming the next best you, and quite possibly yourself while chatting with many friends, join your new design family today. See you there.